The United Kingdom on Friday officially declared the Russian Mercenary Wagner Group, which rallied at Moscow before withdrawing, as a terrorist organization. The move to proscribe Wagner Group as a terrorist group was announced last week, which will make it illegal to be a member or to support it. Russian mercenary organization Wagner Group has been proscribed as a terrorist organization on Friday after an order was laid in Parliament on Wednesday. The UK Home Office announced in an official statement. The designation that being a part of the deadly mercenaries group Wagner or actively supporting the group in the UK is now a criminal offence came into effect immediately. It carried a potential jail sentence of 14 years, which can be handed down alongside or in place of a fine. UK's proscription of the group comes just a month after Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin and the group's field commander Dmitry Utkin, a call sign Wagner, died mysteriously in a plane crash on the way to St. Petersburg from the continent of Africa. As this announcement was made public, Interior Minister Suella Braverman described Wagner as violent and destructive. It had acted as a military tool of Vladimir Putin's Russia overseas, she said. They are terrorists, plain and simple, and this proscription order makes that clear in UK law, Braverman said. The official statement also mentioned that the Wagner Group is infamous for looting and barbarous murders across Ukraine, the Middle East, and Africa. Last year, the UK sanctioned the Wagner Group on account that the Russian mercenaries were reportedly tasked with assassinating President Zelensky. In July this year, Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak led the government designated 13 new sanctions targeting individuals and businesses linked to the actions of Wagner Group in Africa. The UK accused Wagner fighters of executions and torture in Mali and the Central African Republic and posing threats to peace and security in Sudan. These measures will limit the financial freedom by preventing UK citizens, companies and banks from dealing with them, alongside freezing any assets held in the UK and travel bans, the British government said in an update. Many of Ukraine's Western allies have imposed sanctions on Wagner and its top officials, but these sanctions appear to have had only limited impact on the mercenary group's operations in Ukraine and across several continents in Africa. The US Treasury Department designated Wagner a transnational criminal organization in January. The Biden administration was considering designating the group as a foreign terrorist organization, but had not done that so far. A bipartisan group of members of Congress has called for the designation. In February, the European Union followed by adding Wagner to its global human rights sanctions regime. Lithuania and Estonia have classified the group as a terrorist organization. In May, the French parliament passed a resolution calling on the EU to add Wagner to the EU list of terrorist groups. The UK government is hoping that the inclusion of Wagner on the lists will put extra pressure on the group at a time when its future is already very uncertain.